today's video is going to be another advice video. I haven't really done one for a while. The point of this video is another advice video, and this advice video is how to accept yourself, or how to come into acceptance with who you are. And this is not a video that I've ever seen really on YouTube. I've seen like some videos on how to like, I don't know, be who you are and stuff like that, but I was really sitting in my room today. Like, I got home around 2:30, 3 o'clock, and I'm just sitting here, and I was really thinking about high school and how it's stressful and everything, and I really started to think about like how, I don't know, how you have to deal with who you are in high school and come to like a really, I don't know, there's always like breaks in the road where there's a fork and you have to make decisions and you have to accept who you are and you have to understand who your friends are in life and all that. And it really got me to thinking like it just, I don't know, accepting yourself. So I thought I would make a video on that, and maybe it's crazy and weird and boring, but I think it's helpful to some, because I know when I first got into high school, it was like the hardest thing to know how to accept who I was just by being me. Like, when people tell you, oh, be yourself, do what you like to do, blah, 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 that didn't really hit me. It wasn't like that deep, like, I don't know, it wasn't something that really meant anything to me. I didn't understand the full meaning, the deep meaning. Anyways, enough with my rambling. If you guys are interested in this video, then keep on watching. Okay, so the basics of being yourself are pretty simple. It's really easy when your parent just tells you, be who you are. Like, don't let people tell you anything to bring you down. And I know you probably get that advice all the time from numerous people, family members, grandparents, anything, friends, but it means nothing when people say it to me, in my opinion. If someone just says to me like, oh, be yourself, do what you want to do, it doesn't hit me. And I really think it hit me in high school when I started to understand that you can't impress everybody. Not everybody's gonna like who you are. Not everybody's going to want to be your friend. Not everybody's going to want to do what you do, or wear the kind of clothes you wear, or play the same sports as you, or do the same activities. You are who you are. You are your own person, and as much as that might not make sense, I think a lot of us have this like need to be like every other person. We're all clones of each other, and we all want to be like the next one up. We all want to be the best. And there's the cheerleaders who are really pretty, and you want to be like them because they get the football players, and they get the big like soccer players, that whatever, they get like the stars of the teams, and maybe you want to be like them because they get that stuff. But I think the thing is accepting who you are and where you've come from. Parents, good parents, is always like being grateful for the family you have, the friends you have, is the big thing. Accepting the fact that maybe you aren't the best out of all those. Maybe you aren't the best in school. Maybe you aren't the best in the sports team. Maybe you, I don't know. But the thing that really matters is like really being the best friend you can possibly be, being the best child you could be, like as a daughter of like a parent or a son or whatever you are. I think it's just more so in life is not trying to be the better out of all of them, if that was like a total grammar mistake, but instead of being the best in like a sport or school or whatever, being the best you that you can be is more important than any of those things. I know my parents say to me all the time that they want me to do good in school, and I completely understand that, but they want me to do the best that I can do, not that my friend got a 95 and I got an 85. That's not how they're talking. They're not talking to me like comparing my grades and my sports and extracurricular activities and all that stuff. They don't want me to compare to others, because that's not who I am, if that makes sense to you guys. I think in life a lot of people compare because they want to feel like something that they haven't before. Like, a lot of my friends are really, really smart, and I have my best friend, Zadie, who you guys have seen many times. I love her to death, and I love her, but she's just very smart, and she's naturally smart, and it's just something she's been blessed with. And I myself am not going to say I'm dumb, because I know I'm not, but you know, we're different people. She's someone who's naturally I can't talk. She's someone who's naturally smart, and she doesn't really have to study a lot. She doesn't have to sit there. She does, don't take me wrong, if Sadie, if you are watching this, I know you study. But she's someone who doesn't have to sit there with her books for like 10 hours studying for one thing. Math normally comes pretty easy to her. I mean, she's in a wicked advanced math class, and yeah, she has to study, but what I mean is that she picks things up faster than, you know, me. So I think all throughout like elementary school, I compare myself. I'm like always like, oh my God, Sadie's getting like a 99, and I'm getting like this. And I think getting older, I've understood that what I can do is the best that I can do, and I can't keep comparing to her or to my other friends or to other people or in the honor roll and all that. Just accepting that I put my all into it. The only thing that really matters is, say you didn't even try, that shows that you really don't care. If you've tried, you've put your all into it, you've taken your time, you've taken time to sit down, do the homework, do the extra credit, do all the activities you possibly can to get good grades, then that shows that you really do care and that you've accepted that you maybe didn't get the high A. If you've tried in a sport and you really wanted to be like a bit, I don't play sports so I can't really talk sports here, but you went for a position on the team and you didn't get it, but you know you tried your all, you did all the preparing you could, you ran, you tried to prepare as much as you possibly could for it, you did like, you know, activities to get in shape. I think that's all that really matters. Maybe that's just my personal opinion, but I think when you really do something to make an effort to get somewhere, that shows that you care, and that shows that you are doing something in order to get somewhere. If you're just sitting there and saying like, oh, I wish I got that, but you didn't do anything to get there, then that doesn't make any sense. I probably make absolutely no sense right now, but I think some people understand what I'm saying. The lazy people who just sit in their room and cry about not getting the A when they didn't even study. That doesn't make sense. You have to put the puzzle pieces together. When you study for 3 hours and then you get an F, it's not fun. But like if you study for like nothing and you get an F, it's like, well, I wonder why you got the F. It makes more sense. So that is like how you can accept yourself with grades and sports. Other than that, when it comes to friends, it's really hard for me to explain this to you guys because I think everybody has their own way of accepting themselves when it comes to looks, you know, their family, and I can't really speak for all of you because it's kind of a personal thing. Like, I think everybody has their own ways of dealing with acceptance. But the thing is, I think when you get older, you understand that things like what you wear isn't really important anymore. Fashion kind of like grew onto me when I was really little, and it's something that I've always been able to kind of lean towards, and it makes me feel good about myself, and it makes me happy, and I think that's something that I'll never lose, and I love wearing a new outfit and feeling good about it. And I've learned in high school that I don't care what people think about something I wear. You know, I used to walk into middle school and be like, oh, my shirt looks weird, someone's gonna say something. But now in high school, I wear something and I'm like, I don't care what he, she, they say. That doesn't matter to me. And that's accepting who I am. That is a form of acceptance. And when you can find friends who can accept you for who you are, then that's huge. Because maybe I don't have like 350,000 friends, but I have close friends who accept me for me, not me for the girl who hides behind a different person, if that makes sense to you guys. You know, you don't want to be someone different in school and someone different out of school, or like 10 different people at different places. I tried my best in high school not to be that person, but, you know, it's hard. I get it. It's hard to go into high school and act yourself because you want to impress everybody. You want everybody to, like, be friends with you, and it's difficult. But if you can accept who you are and who you've grown up to be and who you've learned to be, then it's huge. So basically, all that talk might have not made sense, but I hope it did because it's really something that's, like, dear to my heart, and the reason I wanted to make this video is because a lot of these bullying things going on now and a lot of these just hateful messages, they kill me because I'm watching videos on YouTube and I'm looking on Facebook about things that people say to each other, and it's just crazy because I think we've lost that, like, acceptance for each other. I mean, I totally get it. We're all trying to outdo each other. It's high school, it's middle school, whatever grade you're in. But when hateful messages and hurtful things are said, they sometimes can spin out of control, and I think that's where we really need to watch what we're saying to people, because no one's life, or no one's, like, just sadness and depression and all that is worth a comment that you put on Facebook or a comment you put on Twitter or something like that. I'm no professional speaking right now. Basically, the point of this whole video was to just kind of spread a message to you guys to watch what you say, accept yourself, and be that person that you have always been, and don't change for anybody, no matter who it is, not a guy, not a girl, friend, boyfriend, parent, nothing, because you are given a gift when you're born, and that is to be your own person and to be an individual, and I think we've all lost that, and there's still time to grasp it, so don't change anything about yourself, because in the end, there is someone out there who is going to realize that you're changing, and I don't know, it's crazy, because the true friends that you've had when you were younger can realize that you're changing, if that makes any sense to you guys. I know I have friends that I've been friends with for so long, and I know everything about them, and I know they're true to themselves, and I think that's all that matters. So in the end, you are your own person, and you should always express it like that. You shouldn't try to be someone else or someone that you're not. So I hope this helps you guys out in these hard times of high school and middle school, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. I will definitely love to answer them. You can leave them down below. If you don't feel comfortable leaving them below, then I totally understand. You can inbox me them. I'll leave my contact information below, and I will talk to you guys really soon. Bye.